What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be doing my second ever review on this channel. You guys rated my first review. I got a lot of views super quickly and I haven't been benefiting a lot from it, so you guys seem to really like it. So I'm doing a part 2. I was gonna do part 2 anyway, but only if that other part actually, got a stable amount of support, and it did. You guys just earned yourselves a part 2. Let's keep that support going. Let's keep that trend going. I'm gonna need, if we can get this to 200, if we can get this to 200 views in one day. No, that's too much. If we can get this to 200 views in 1 week, I'll be making a part 3 next Monday. I'm thinking of doing this every Monday and rail fitting video on Friday, like so I can keep up with my Monday Friday upload schedule. But anyway, yeah, enough with the chatting. Let's just get to the review of the IRT Nostrand video line holding the 2 and 5 trains. Let's go. So the IRT Nostrand Avenue line, opened in 1920, serves the 2 and 5 trains branching off from the IRT Eastern Parkway line and the IRT main line. So it has 7 stations, running from President Street in Crown Heights to Crown Heights, being the best neighborhood in Brooklyn, to Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn College, and Flatbush. My opinions on this line. I think this line is a good line. But here's the catch, bruh. If there's one thing wrong with this line, you know what you got? You got the B44 select bus service right on top of your head. If one thing happens to this line, the B44 is right there. I assure you, you will rest assured that nothing will happen to you on this line, bro. Service-wise, I mean, and it won't cost you a penny more. Want to know why? Because because it's a transfer. It's an in-system transfer technically, because MTA, it's in the MTA, so it's in-system transfer. Therefore, you won't be paying any more money. So I think it's very good that if anything happens, which a lot of things happen, like a lot, like. Bro, like, why is the 2 train always late? Why? But anyway, yeah. Nostrand Avenue line is amazing. And, when it comes to service, when the 2 train isn't coming in 20 minutes, acting like a late night on a rush hour, the service is great there. Trains are leave and go very fast. They don't dwell too much at the stations. Yeah. Now we're going to walk down memory lane and look back in history. So, when they were making the original plans, the plans were to extend the Nostrand Avenue line, well, down to Nostrand Avenue, like, far down to Sheepshead Bay, I believe, and it would terminate at Voorhees Avenue. It would go elevated after Avenue T, and continue down to Voorhees Avenue, which will be the final station. And they were going to make a fully elevated yard. Now, I think that is an okay plan. But here's my thing, right? We already have the 4 Coney Island yards, and if you count the lines that get cut off right before Coney Island, then we have 6 Coney Island trains. So around where that area is, I don't think the trains are necessary there. Where I think it should go is that the platform should be relocated at Flatbush Avenue. Make them, instead of making them between Avenue H and Flatbush Avenue, make them between Flatbush Avenue and Glenwood Road, so that it can curve to have a not really that sharp curve, but a moderate curve. On Flatbush Avenue going elevated from there, and it continues down Flatbush Avenue, maybe terminating at Avenue U with a connection to the Kings Plaza shopping mall. Or better, yeah, I could extend out to Floyd Bennett Field, because there were actually plans to do that as well. So I think that would be a better plan, and they were gonna link it up with the Utica Avenue line actually, but I'm not gonna get into that. Another cool feature that happened on the Nostrand Avenue line is the dual contracts. So basically, this was a set of contracts that was signed for the building or improving of the subway. So a part of this meaning that platforms were lengthened from 5 car trains to 10 car trains into IRT, which transitioning to longer trains due to an increase in ridership in the subway system. So, during the year of 1913 and 1914, they started extending the platforms, and this was finished by the end of 1914. Another suggestion I have is that it should create a lower level below the regular 2 tracks, and they should make the 5 be able to go express on that lower level. I know that they did it before with a different line that I can't remember. They were going to do it with 72nd Street, as a matter of fact, on the 2nd Avenue subway. So I know for a fact that they can do it on the Nostrand Avenue line without disrupting it too much there. So yeah, they should just add an express track. I think the only express stop that should be there is Flatbush Avenue and Church Avenue. So overall, the Nostrand Avenue is a pretty good line. Obviously, with some few things wrong with them, but you know we can't all get what we want, and we can't have a perfect line. There is no such thing as a perfect line in this entire system. Yes, even the 4 train isn't perfect. There are some things that the 4 train could improve on. Other than that, I will give the Nostrand Avenue line. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. I think it deserves that. You know what? I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. That's my final rating. 8.5 out of 10. The Nostrand Avenue line is a great line that serves about 62,000 people actually. So it's a very nice line. Not much to say. My name is DynamiteIRT. You have just watched my second subway review. Be sure to subscribe, like, do it. Um, do it and I'll give you some candy, alright? I'll give you a nice, I'll give you some Jolly Ranchers if you do it. Alright? Um, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are amazing. Let's get to 2,000. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.